Hello Cancer, welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So this Cancer deep dive is because of the short. You guys were you were the number 2 viewer. So I appreciate your let me slow down. I get nervous if you knew. I appreciate the support. I do. It means the world to me. But let's jump in and let's see what other information we can draw out as it pertains to this this achievement that you are in alignment for. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on for the Cancer Selective. So because this is a Cancer reading, it's also going to help you in and around your 4th house. Okay. So it says evolve into your complexity. Absolutely. So there's some internal accepting, and once you accept it, then there's this energy of learning how to utilize it to your advantage so that it doesn't overcome you. So I feel like that's the stages where you're at, and so because of that, this is requiring some sort of apprenticeship. So I feel like that this could be meaning like some person is nearby to help you see yourself from a different perspective. This could come in the form of needing to do more meditation and allowing the mediator or the mentor to be your higher self, the intuition, that feminine energy. Yes. With nourishment while waiting, I am leaning towards a temporary person. I am leaning towards a temporary person who is going to help you see this, but there's something about this energy that does have you on guard, I must admit. Let's see. All right, Spirit, so what's the challenge here for the Cancer Collective? Attract through glow, that's the challenge, which is letting me know that in order to attract, there's something that you're dealing with internally that is dimming your light. There's this is victory. Wow. It's like you have to believe victory is yours before, like, once you believe that victory is already yours, that you are the victor in this situation, then you begin to move in that aspect. You begin to shine a different kind of light around you. And something, look, in this game pieces here in the corner of this as well. Okay, so what is the advice here? What is the way through this situation, Spirit? Immense growth. Immense growth. Then I'm pulling way more than 3 cards here, but if I'm not mistaken, in this short, the last card that I pulled for you is also growth. This here is telling you that the way through this is immense growth. So although it be you have done some growing, there is growing needed, okay? This is magnitude through gratitude. Yeah, see, that's that back to that believing, and like without, I have Cancer highly aspected in my birth chart. And so it's feeling like the Sagittarius 9th house messages, and this is kind of lining up, but let's just roll with it. I feel like there's definitely something that you're telling yourself that is making you see yourself in a different way, in a different mirror. So the universe is then bringing in situations to reflect to you so that you can get it. Because I also feel like, especially considering magnitude through gratitude and attract through glow, this is really telling me that the reflection, the vibrations that you're giving off is not, it's not in alignment with what it is that you're owed. With, you know, and yes, I don't feel like the world owes anybody anything. But I do feel like that if you do the work, there is always a gift. There is always a gift in exchange for you doing the work. So I feel like that what is like your gift is available for you because of something that's already been done, but it's like you completed an assignment and then immediately backtracked. You know what I'm saying? Like you passed the test, got into this new cycle, and then completely backtracked. So the gift for the work didn't come in quick enough in your opinion, so you gave up the progress. So I feel like that this is saying like, just know that the moment that you decide to clear your energetic space and begin to put off this higher vibration, and this vibration comes through addressing the thought pattern that made you backslide, the like what was going on, what was being triggered, stuff like that. That I feel like that's really going to get you a long way, Cancer. I know I talk, ramble, my messages go a little deep. I really want to heal the collective, guys. I really want to make resources available for the collective to see things from a new angle. You know, everybody used to always say, worry about yourself, when I was a child growing up. And so, you know, I didn't have it where I could be like, well, since I got an extra, you know, I got some money, you know, they said fuck it and gave me this, and you know, everybody didn't tell me to worry about myself. I wasn't afforded that luxury. So when I was told to worry about yourself, I always went to being like, okay, so what did I do wrong? How can I change it? And I feel like that even though that can happen, that can be too much, it definitely has its place. So right here we have the Cancer Collective showing up here as the Knight of Pentacles, cleaning some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Look at what it's called, custodian. This Knight of Pentacles, and this Knight of Pentacles is also in this meditative state. And I feel like that there is something with needing to collaborate with your higher self, with your intuition, in order to navigating this cycle of your life. This cycle. So I do feel like that you're showing up in the energy of needing to slow down and pay attention to the details. Yeah, Three of Swords, clarification, absolutely. Needing to look at a heartache from a different angle. This is going to allow for growth to settle in for you. This is, if like, okay, so a situation that has hurt you tremendously has altered the way that you're showing up in this new cycle. And because of that, it's pulling you out of alignment with what this cycle truly has to offer you. So Spirit is saying, if you would just slow down, the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the deck, if you would just slow down and begin to assess the details of the situation from a different perspective, and the only work that you truly need to do to gain this different perspective is to rely on your intuition more. Surrender your need to be heard or be seen, or surrender that. And I feel like that you'll see it. And I feel like that in seeing that, I feel like that something is going to blossom inside of you. What is the opportunity here for Sagittarius? For the Cancer Collective? Give me a moment, y'all. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Look where it stopped at. The Hierophant, clarity. That is that wise counsel, you know. But let's move forward. What is the opportunity here for the Cancer collective spirit? The opportunity is to have, like, it's destiny. It's like destiny can finally take place. It's like a clearing up of some karmic energy, and now you're able to move into this brand new cycle and receive the blessings and the rewards that you're offered. The opportunities is to have a breakthrough. It's just simple as that. Ooh, and there's something about this. There is something about this as it pertains to stepping into this more emotional awareness at a higher, like this is a level up is really what I'm feeling here with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. But you have to be willing to pay attention to the details. The challenge. I know we have a track through glow, but I want the challenge. Please, thank you. So the Two of Wands, boldness is what it's labeled here, Cancer. And this is really saying, you know, the challenge can sometimes be understanding that I'm going to make this play now. It's not going to get me where until about 5 plays down the road. I'm not even sure if we're going to get 5 plays down the road, but I still owe myself the decency to set that up and not over focus on it. So right now is the perfect opportunity for me to play this move to set me up for later on down the road. And I feel like that's the challenge here, is there's almost this desire to do an action and have a result, do an action and get recognition, or some like immediate gratification is desired here, and that's presenting a challenge, because I do feel like that the payoff is down the road. I feel like that once you are grateful is once you begin, once you can be grateful for every phase of your journey, then you begin to reap the rewards. So the work is needed first here. It's like today, I needed a babysitter. I sent the money. The money was in my daughter's backpack the entire time, but no one knew. But it was there. But the work had to be done before it was surrendered over. You know what I'm saying? So what is Cancer not seeing here in this situation? What is Cancer not seeing? So I have the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. You know, one, I'm going to say on a very basic level, what you're not seeing is there is some communication. There is an opportunity to have a text message conversation, an email conversation, as it pertains to balancing a situation out. And I feel like that once this takes place, I do feel like that what you are receiving and what you will be receiving, it changes. And the way that it changes, it is like there is an increase here. This is an offer. And this is what you're not seeing. So there's definitely some type of offer that is coming in, and it is to increase you, but it is also equal balance. It's equally balanced. So essentially, you've not been getting your worth. You will be getting your worth now. But in order to get your worth, it requires some immense growth, okay? It requires some growth. So become aware of what it is that you can overcome. Become aware of not just your self-worth, but the way that you perceive yourself. It's not about anybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so easy for me to come on here on this camera and look a hot mess. Or go out there in the world and look a hot mess. Because I know first impressions, they say, are everything. And I do believe that first impressions mean a lot. But the people that have loved me through my ups and downs, I met them when your girl looked like she was at a cardboard box around the block. You hear me? So, there's something there needing to see you. But in order to see you, you must believe you. You must see all that you are. You must see all that you are. All right, let me stop rambling. I think you got it. I think it's clear. Right? Let's get you a closing message. I love you, Cancer. Actually, let me just clarify. Let's look at this breakthrough, because this is saying that, some good shit's coming through. So let's look at this breakthrough here, Spirit, because it's only 15 minutes in. But if y'all still rocking with me, I would appreciate that thumbs up, y'all. I should have asked y'all way earlier. May have to edit to get that in there. If y'all want to see these come in, then the like button is the best way to see this coming, guys. Come more often, I should say. The Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, for Cancer. Can you please break this down? The Chariot. Overcoming obstacles with ease. And yes, I say with ease because it is like that. You see how he's on top of the carriage? It's like he's able to see what's ahead of him before the person that is inside the carriage could see it. So I just feel like that if you evolve into your own complexity, then I feel like that there's some abilities that you have that not just the average person has, but it does require you to see all that you are. I love it. Yes. Yes. You're holding on to the keys to the safe. Like you got the secret sauce and you're holding on to it so tightly. But I feel like that the way that you're holding on to it isn't getting the proper use out of it. Cancer, this is getting ready to be beautiful. Oh, and by the way, this is your card. This is your card, Cancer. And there's nothing but majors for the Wheel of Fortune so far either. Bam! And the Queen of Wands. This is everything it's in you. This is the most confident, charismatic. This queen is going to get it done. Get her done is what we say down here in the South. Get her done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this queen is going to do. She's very confident. She has the ability to alchemize absolutely any situation into something that is beneficial for her. She turns it into either the soil for her sunflowers or the water for her sunflowers. That's what this Queen of Wands, this queen does. So I do feel like that this breakthrough, baby, the world better watch out when you finally do figure it out. That's what I'm going to tell you, Cancer. Ooh. Yeah, I'm telling you. Make sure, like, just in case you're relating to this in any area of love, you don't have to be, but just in case for that one person, make sure, don't go sloppy first into your options. There is a need to hold back from your options and choose wisely, because I feel like that time will illuminate the falsehood of things, and because of you holding back, could be an Aquarius, but just be mindful of that, okay? Trust your angels. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectation of how your dreams will come true. Trust that the heavens have a perfect plan, and there's your confirmation. I love you, I love you, Cancer. I hope that this message offered you some guidance on your journey. If you enjoy this message, we would appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help spread the message out to those in need. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Cancer.